This is Jonathan Agatha, Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Eddie Hearn here at the weigh-in for Taylor Cameron, live on DAZN tomorrow night. What an atmosphere that was.
I mean, we had 5,000 applicants to be allowed to the weigh-in, and we were only allowed 500. Like, this city is going mad for this fight. The atmosphere tomorrow night is going to be unbelievable, and the fight itself is going to be really special.
Yesterday you told a few people that Conor was onto you on FaceTime, telling you to get out there, promote this fight like you've been doing. Has he been in touch since?
Yeah, he's here. I'm going to meet up with him in a minute. I think we're going down the Black Forge, and yeah, he's pumped for this fight. Obviously flown in, supporting the show with his brands as well, and you know, a massive night for Ireland, and he's a big supporter of that, of course.
I know you can't have any dog in this fight because they're both your fighters, but from a business point of view, what's the more lucrative, like, for you commercially? If Taylor or Cameron wins, what's better for your business?
You know what, like, honestly, if Katie Taylor wins, she probably fights Amanda Serrano, massive fight. If Chantelle Cameron wins, it'll probably be an absolute war, and we'll probably do it again, massive fight. So I honestly don't feel about who it works better for me. We've provided the opportunity. Both girls get to live out their dream tomorrow night, and wish them all the best.
Thomas Carty and Jay McFarlane kicked off. What was said?
It was like, you're in my town now, and you know, yesterday it was really close. There was a little bit of a cringy moment where I was like looking at Jay like for ages, because I felt like he was about to go, and I don't mind jumping in between middleweights and super middleweights, but jumping in between, you know, I looked at McFarlane on the scales, he was like 290 pounds. I ain't getting in the way of that. So when they went off up there, I just grabbed the smaller man, which was Carty, who's still an absolute unit. But yeah, they're ready to fight. It's going to be a lot of fun, that fight.
What's the one fight on the undercard everyone's got to tune in for tomorrow?
Do you know what? There's so many. I really feel JJ Metcalf against Dennis Hogan is going to be a great fight. But look, Cecilia Brackhouse against Terry Harper, that's a fight that headlines its own card. Gary Cully's going to be in a great fight with Jose Felix. Kevin Adjarko's in a good solid return as well, the heavyweight fight. Even Paddy Donovan against Sam O'Mason. Maisie Rose has got a tough fight kicking off. It's a really good card from top to bottom, and of course the main event's a classic.
Slightly disappointed with the lack of Sky coverage for this?
What do you expect? I mean, you know, Sky have championed Katie Taylor for years and years and years, and they don't want to cover her now because she's not on the platform. That was everything that, when I was there, they told me they didn't want to do. They wanted to be an independent news outlet, but it is what it is.
Quickly on Fury, he kicked off with Joe Rogan last night. What did you make of all of that?
I don't know. He's on one, isn't he? He's on a rant. He's going for everybody, and you know, I don't know. He's good for boxing. You know, whether he's talking on Instagram or whether he's fighting, we just hope we see him back in the ring. It's been 6 months since he's boxed, or 7 months since he's boxed nearly, and he hasn't got a fight scheduled. So hopefully they can get him a fight.
He claimed that Ruiz rejected $20 million to fight him. I mean, what was that? How much did he get for the Joshua fight, for example?
No, a lot less than that. You know, and that's rubbish. But he's expensive. But he's not going to fight him for nothing. But the problem is, when you do the fight in the UK, there's only a certain pot available, and Tyson Fury wants X to fight. So you need a cheaper opponent. If you get a cheaper opponent, it doesn't rate as well. If it doesn't rate as well, the numbers aren't as good on pay-per-view. The gate's not as good. So it's like a double-edged sword. But it's not easy to give Tyson Fury what he wants.
And then Conor Benn, any offers to either Thurman or Pacquiao?
No, lots of conversations. There's been a few U-turns in the last sort of 48 hours. A lot happening behind the scenes, and there'll be some big news for Conor Benn dropping soon.
So is he going ahead with trying to appeal the UCAD stuff, or is he likely to fight abroad?
He's going through that process, you know. He's doing everything that's being asked of him, and hopefully we can have some good news soon.
Final question, Matchroom announced yesterday that Paro's out of the Prograde fight. Barboza's been saying he'll take the fight. Has that been offered to him?
Yeah, there has been an offer to Arnold Barboza. He's rejected that offer, no problem, but we'll go back, we'll try and make that fight. You know, he's been offered more than Liam Paro got for that fight. I think it's a great fight. If he wants the fight, if he wants a shot to become world champion, it's there to him, but if not, we'll move on.
Eddie Hearn, appreciate your time. Cheers.